All right. Morning coffee in the workshop. Just a few things I wanted to update you on. So I swapped out some wheels on my Mojave for these wheels that are normally on the Outcast Notorious, the black back flips, and they are perfect. They are literally the perfect size. They're not as big as 3.8s, not as small as 3.2s. Loving it. So that's worked out well. My Truggy I broke last night. Firstly, I've adjusted the ride height so she's actually sitting right, not sitting too high, way too high before. Wow, and I'm so impressed with the suspension. It's just gorgeous. I've put Velcro down the sides of the body, so now the body is pretty tough on, and I've put my armor lanyards on there. So that's worked out well. I cross-threaded one of the screws putting this together without realizing it actually into the motor mount, the alloy motor mount, which has come apart in the motor mount. And it's not useless, but it's not right. So Lee at Custom RC Upgrades, what a nice guy. He's come out and said, yeah, I've got a part for you and some other bits. You know, guys, if you want any armor upgrades and you're in the UK, go on to, just type in custom RC upgrades. You'll come up with Lee's site. Ping him a message if there's something specifically you want. He's such a lovely guy. Moving on, I've been testing, as you can see, I've been testing the armor misfit. And man, I'm falling in love with this little truck. It was so torquey and twisty that it really needed some sway bars, which I've now fitted, and it seems to be behaving much better. I changed the camber on the front as well, so it seems to be running and behaving a lot better. Considering doing a brace to brace, that might, because it's a titanium chassis, and you get quite a bit of flex from these titanium chassis. Although I've got these alloy braces in, maybe you guys can let me know whether there is much chassis flex going on. I don't think there is, but anyway, it's so much fun to drive. I literally am loving this little truck. It is really, really good fun. So impressed with it. If you guys want to build a short wheelbase 1/10 scale truck, that's a cheap way to doing it, converting either your Typhon or your Outcast or Notorious. All the parts are here now for the Creighton Superlight, which I will be calling Superfly or Shaft. For those of you who are around in the 90s, you'll know what I'm talking about. So that donor chassis is there. And again, yeah, it's going to be a complete custom hybrid build, but it will be on a Creighton wheelbase. Name, because I did a little bit of black down the ridge line here to match the windows. This truck is going to be called Razorback. And that's about it really from my silly little workshop. The Losi 5T is still in bits. This will go back together soon. I've had the kids all weekend whilst my wife is away having fun with her mates. So once she's back, I will start putting this bad boy together. But it is going to be a ridiculous beast. The most powerful fifth scale I've ever built. That is about it. Nothing's going on with this fifth scale, which is upsetting me a little bit. I need to get out and bash it. It's ready to go. It's such a cool fifth scale. But the issue that I have is that where I'm at in Scotland, we have had about 5 degrees or less for, I don't know, 5 weeks, something like that. So, you know, I just keep thinking, well, I might as well build another truck. I might as well build another truck. I might as well build another truck. You know, this morning is blue sky, but it's -5. And for those of you who know, you take these plastics out in -5, you're done. I mean, you're done. It doesn't matter if you land perfectly or not. These plastics will not enjoy a temperature of -5. They go very brittle. You might be all right, but the likelihood is you won't be. So this truck is desperate to be tested, and I'm desperate to test it, but I'm not going to just take it out and bust it, guys. I put so much into these things. My name ain't Kevin Talbot, you know what I mean? If you want to watch something be just trashed against a brick wall at full speed, you can go on his channel. If you want to watch the best custom RC builds arguably in the world, whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on mine. Peace.